Hello, everyone, and welcome to English Vision, the podcast. I'm Sophia, and I'm so happy that you're here with me today. If you're learning English, if you want to sound more natural, and if you want to feel confident when you speak, then you are in the right place. Because today, we're going to learn something super useful, something that you will use every single day. Yes, today's topic is how to talk about yourself in English. This is one of the first things people ask you in English. Tell me about yourself. And sometimes this question can make us a little nervous, right? You want to sound good, you want to say the right words, but you don't always know where to start. Well, don't worry. By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly what to say. You'll be able to introduce yourself clearly, confidently, and naturally. So, grab a cup of tea. Now that you've said your name and where you're from, the next part is about what you do. People love to ask this question. They want to know a little bit about your work or what you do every day. If you have a job, you can say, Tudo, I'm a teacher, I'm a nurse, I'm a driver, I work in a bank. If you are a student, you can say, Tudo, I'm a student, I study English, Tudo, I study science. I study at university. Let's put it together with the first sentences. My name is Sophia. I'm from Spain. I'm an English teacher. That's a complete and natural introduction. If you're not working right now, you can say, Tudo, I'm looking for a job. I'm taking a break from work. I stay at home and take care of my family. All of these are perfectly fine answers. Now, to make your introduction more personal, you can add something about your daily life or routine. For example, I usually wake up early, go to work, and come home in the evening. Now, let's talk about what you like and what you don't like. When you share your likes and dislikes, people get to know your personality. It's also a great way to keep a conversation going. To talk about things you like, use these phrases. To I like, to I enjoy. For example, I like watching movies. I love playing the guitar. I enjoy traveling with my friends. When you want to talk about things you don't like, you can say to I don't like. I hate. I'm not a big fan of. For example, I don't like spicy food. I hate waiting in long lines. I'm not a big fan of cold weather. These expressions are simple, but very powerful. They help you sound natural and they make your answers sound real. Now, let's move to another very common part of intro. Now, let's talk about what you like and what you don't like. When you share your likes and dislikes, people get to know your personality. It's also a great way to keep a conversation going. To talk about things you like, use these phrases. To I like, people got a love I'm gonna wanna find. For example, I like watching movies. I love playing the guitar. I enjoy traveling with my friends. When you want to talk about things you don't like, you can say to I like one of these expressions are simple but very powerful. They help you sound natural and they make your answers sound real. Now, let's move to another very common part of introductions, talking about your family. This topic is friendly and everyone can say something about it. You can start like this. To I like I have one brother. To I like I have two sisters. I'm an only child. You can also say a little about them. My brother is older than me. My sister is younger. My parents live in another city. If you want to add more, you can describe what your family members do. For example, my mother is a teacher. When you want to make your introduction more personal, you can talk about your personality. Personality means the way you act, think, and feel. You can describe yourself using simple adjectives. For example, I'm friendly, I'm honest, I'm hardworking, I'm funny, I'm shy, I'm kind. You can also use sentences like, I'm a positive person, I like to help others, I enjoy making people smile. If you want to be more detailed, you can combine ideas together. For example, I'm a friendly and creative person. I love trying new things. I'm quiet at first, but I talk a lot when I feel comfortable. These sentences sound natural and true. Describing your personality helps people remember you. It shows confidence and it makes your English sound more alive. After personality, you can share your goals. A goal is something you want to achieve in the future. You can say, my goal is to speak English fluently. I want to travel to other countries. I hope to become a teacher. Now, let's move to real life situations where you can use your introduction. Because learning words is good, but using them in real moments, that's how you become fluent. Let's start with the classroom situation. Imagine this: you're in your first English class. The teacher smiles and says, please introduce yourself. You can say, hi everyone, my name is Lena. I'm from Vietnam. I'm really happy to join this class. I want to improve my speaking skills and make new friends. That's short, clear, and friendly. You don't need to make it complicated. Now think about a work situation. When you meet a new team or join a company meeting, you can say, hello, I'm Daniel. I just joined the marketing team. I've been working in design for 2 years and I'm excited to collaborate with everyone. Notice the key words: just joined, been working. Now that you've learned how to introduce yourself and react to others, let's go one step deeper into daily conversations and emotional tone. Because real English isn't just about grammar, it's about how you feel when you speak. The emotion behind your words makes your English sound natural. Let's begin with something simple: small talk. Small talk means short, friendly conversation. You can use it anywhere: at work, at school, or even when waiting in line. Here are some examples. Nice weather today, isn't it? How's your day going? Did you have a good weekend? Are you from around here? Each one is simple, but it helps start a conversation. If someone asks you the same, you can answer naturally. For example, how's your day going? It's going well, thanks. How about you? That short reply sounds friendly and let's focus now on pronunciation. Pronunciation is how you say words clearly so others can understand. Even a small change in sound can make a big difference. Start with common vowels in English. For example, the A in cat is short and sharp. The A in cake is long and smooth. Try saying cat, cake, bat, bake, hat, make. Repeat slowly, focusing on the difference. Next, practice consonants that are often tricky. The th sound in think and this. Place your tongue lightly between your teeth. Say think, this, think, them. Another tricky consonant is R. In words like red or car, the tip of your tongue should not touch the roof of your mouth. Say red, run, car, river. Now let's combine vowels and consonants in short sentences. I like reading books. Now let's focus on listening skills. Listening is just as important as speaking. When you listen carefully, you understand more and respond naturally. Start with short sentences, listen to podcasts, videos, or simple conversations. Pause after each sentence and repeat it aloud. For example, someone says, I love reading books in the evening. Repeat, I love reading books in the evening. Next, listen for keywords. Words like names, places, numbers, or hobbies are very important. For example, my name is Sarah. I'm from Spain. I enjoy painting. Keywords: Sarah, Spain, painting. Try shadowing practice. Shadowing means repeating immediately after you hear. Listen and speak at the same time. This improves pronunciation, rhythm, and fluency. Now, let's practice an advanced sample dialogue. A. Hello, it's nice to meet you. I've heard you enjoy sports. B. Yes, I love playing soccer and tennis. What about you? A. I enjoy running and swimming. Do you play soccer often? Almost every weekend. I also watch matches on TV. Ah, that's great. Maybe we can play together. Now, let's practice daily life English. These are sentences and phrases you can use every day. Start with morning routines. I wake up at 7 o'clock. I brush my teeth and wash my face. I drink a cup of coffee or tea. I get dressed and prepare for my day. Next, commuting or travel phrases. I take the bus to work. The train is usually crowded in the morning. I enjoy walking in the park on weekends. Sometimes I ride my bicycle to school. Now, work or study phrases. I study English for 1 hour every day. I check my emails first thing in the morning. I write reports or assignments in the afternoon. I enjoy working with my colleagues on projects.